Hey there everybody, Phil here for AndroidCentral.com, and here it is finally, the Samsung Captivate on AT&T. This is AT&T's version of the Galaxy S, as we all know. So let's crack the guy open here and see what we have inside. Looks like we got some pretty standard marketing type stuff. Cool. And there's the phone, texting and driving, it can wait. Don't do it. Let's pop him open here, and alright, so we've got some screen protectors, and I'm going to turn it on here and let it boot up while we see what else is in the box. Now take a look at it, watch the phone, and watch how quickly it boots up. It's actually pretty impressive. So let's see what else we got. Ooh, there's something in here. Let's see, we've got... Is it money? No. It's a manual. Okay, so we got a manual, and AT&T GPS navigation. That's through Telenav. We like them. It's good stuff. White earbuds. Interesting choice because, of course, when you see white earbuds, you think iPod, but whatever. And, ooh, look at that. It's already booted up. That is pretty fast. All right, and you got a USB charger and cable here. Nice. Oh, let's get rid of that because what we actually want to see is the phone, right? So here we go. There's the Captivate. That's it. See you, everybody. Just kidding. We'll take a little closer look here. And so we've got these screen protectors on there on top of the 4-inch Super AMOLED screen, because if I had a Super AMOLED screen, I'd want to protect it too. And there's also one on top of the little kind of carbon fiber-ish battery door. We'll take a look at the battery door more in a second here. There we go. And we'll pop off this one down here on the battery door cover. Alright, so there it is. And there's your home screen. So here's what we got. We got 7 home screens. Swipe left and right to get through them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we got them. And you push the little buttons up there at the top. Little indicators that show you where you are, and the 7 panels to jump from one to the other. Down at the bottom, you've got a little different. You don't have like a real app drawer, but you've got 4 buttons. And let's push the applications button to see what all we have. You flip through these left to right, not up to down, so that might take a little getting used to for some of you, but that's all right. And we've got 4 other icons here already on the main home screen, so obviously we can change these up however we want. Let's dive into the settings, because I'm a bit of a settings nerd. And we'll look, there you go, you got Android 2.1 Update 1, you can see the baseband and kernel info if you care about things like that, which I know some of you do. Cool. And let's take a look at, the applications thing. No, you cannot sideload apps on the Captivate. You're stuck to the Android market, or if you want, you can install them manually through the SDK, but if you even know what I'm talking about, then you're already ahead of the game. Let's see. I can't help myself. Let's hit the software update and just make sure. Nope, nothing. Okay, sorry. And now we're back to the home screen. So let's take a look at what's on here by default. Nothing on the first page. Oh, that's kind of cute. It tells you how to put widgets on there. I like that. So press and hold to add something, and there you go. You've got options now. Very nice. Like that. Here is the daily briefing. We've seen these in a couple different demos from Samsung. This is a big feature of TouchWiz 3.0. And let's just add something here. So it wants to know where I am. PNSACOLA. Here's the keyboard. You get a decent look at it. It's not bad. I mean, it's going to take a little getting used to, I guess, but it's not the worst in the world. All right, so let's see. Pensacola. I'm actually right next to the airport, so we'll choose the airport. Pensacola Regional. And save. See, it'd be nice to have a little back button to take you right back, but all right, there we go. And why don't we add some stocks too, and we'll take a quick look at what that looks like. So really what that is, it's a nice little full-page widget that'll show you stuff at a glance, show you weather, stocks, news. That's cool. So let's see how Google's doing. There you go. I like that widget. That's nice, actually. Cool. And news. All right, we'll fire that up. News from the Associated Press. There you go. Interesting. You know, it's nice to have that by default. You can always find a better one if you want a better one. So. All right, and here are your accounts that you can add in by default: Facebook, MySpace, and Twitter. Those are all built into the OS. Not going to add any of those right now. And let's take a look at some of the icons over here. So Alright, you got standard AT&T stuff, AT&T Nav, and look, there's Google Maps too, so don't worry about it, Google Maps is still there. And ooh, tell you what, while we're thinking about it, let's see what it uses for search. Yes, you can use my location, that's fine. And let's just look for, I don't know, Pensacola. And oh, look at that, first thing it does is universal search, sort of. It searched through my contacts a little bit. There's somebody I used to work with. And we'll just search for Pensacola itself. And yep, we're using Google as default search. So nobody freak out about that, huh? And oh, look at that, got an email. Oh, this is a good time to mention the notifications bar. So you pull it down and look at that, you actually got some use out of it. You can turn Wi-Fi on and off, Bluetooth, GPS. Cool, I like that. You can do that with third-party stuff too, but it's nice that it's built in by default. And not going to bother turning on my Wi-Fi just yet. And nothing there on the last two screens. So obviously this is all customizable. There's the browser. Tell you what, let's go to Android Central and see how it does actually loading up a real page. I'm not on Wi-Fi yet, so it might take a second to load, but I am on 3G, so hopefully not too long. Bingo. And there we go. Talk amongst yourselves while we wait. Should have flying cars by now. Why can't we have a faster broadband internet? And there we go. So there's Android Central. We all know and love it. Pinch to zoom. Cool. See, some of the ads and stuff are taking a second to load up, but that's all right. Okay, what else do we want to look at? How about the camera? Take a quick look at the camera app there. It's a 5 megapixel camera. No flash on this thing, which is unfortunate, but, you know, so be it. 4-inch screen, Super AMOLED. We've got the 4 buttons down here at the bottom. On the right-hand side, you've got the power button. It's kind of a different place for it. It's not up top, it's on the side, so that's going to take a little getting used to if you're coming from another phone. You do have a 3.5mm headphone jack and the micro USB port. On the back, you've got that carbon fiber battery cover that we talked about. And there's the camera. No flash. Unfortunate. There's a speaker. There's your volume rocker. And you got a little microphone hole down at the bottom so it can hear you speak. Only one mic on this guy, I believe. Oh, let's talk about the USB port for a second. Actually, it closes. That's kind of cool. It's got a little door. Chances are I'll just leave it open all day long, but I'm always plugging in phones and stuff, so your mileage may vary. And oh, let's talk about the battery cover real quick. It's kind of cool. To take it off, you have to pop down this little guy on the bottom, right? And then the cover just pops off. Now the cover is actually part of the antenna. If you take it off, you'll see it actually has a little contact to connect it with the rest of the phone, so that's interesting. There's the micro SD card, your SIM card, and the 1500 milliamp hour battery. So that should last us most of the day. We'll find out as we use it more. And that's basically it. Nice little hardware walkthrough. It's a pretty simple phone. Let's put it up next to the Nexus 1. Nexus 1 has a 3.7-inch AMOLED screen, not Super AMOLED, but it's AMOLED. And we'll get down with the screens a little more and try to figure out if the Super AMOLED thing is all it's cracked up to be. Here is the Evo 4G, which has a larger screen than the Captivate. The Evo's at 4.3 inches. And there is the Big Daddy, the Droid X, also 4.3 inches, but the phone is the largest out of any of them. It's just huge. So, just initial thoughts, I really like the 4-inch screen and just the size of the phone. It's not quite as rounded as something like the Nexus 1. I think I might like a more round phone, but the screen size itself, at 4 inches even, is pretty nice and really usable and doesn't really overwhelm you. So there you go, guys, the Captivate. See you later.